Invite a Budget Blinds style consultant to show you how to transform your rooms just by changing your window coverings. Canada's #1 choice for window coverings. Visit budgetblinds.ca today.
This is Newcap News with Bart Pediasic.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. We begin tonight with dramatic video of a robbery that occurred last night. An individual holding a knife robbed the Sticks Liquor, Wine and Cold Beer store in Lloydminster at around 9:30 p.m. Now, the robber grabbed a bottle of Jack Daniels, placed it on a counter, and then pulled out a hunting knife, demanding money. Now, according to the store owner, the thief disguised their voice as a stolen undisclosed amount of cash. The employee working was forced to the back of the store and was told to, quote, not do anything stupid. RCMP arrived shortly after. The accused took off on foot. The investigation is ongoing. If you're trapped in a vehicle after an accident, chances are the Lloydminster Rescue Squad will be there trying to get you to safety. Now, ATCO is giving back to the nonprofit organization, which has been providing the community with emergency response services for more than 30 years.
A lot of times we're good for one side, and then the backside is dark, and we have 2 or 3 guys holding flashlights.
ATCO donated $3,000 to the rescue squad, which they use to purchase a portable lighting kit. It provides more than 12,000 lumens and can last up to 40 hours on low power.
Safety is a big thing. Who knows when you're going to need them? And this way, if we got the lights going on now, if something happened now, the speed they're going to be able to do their work could save a life.
If a vehicle has gone over an embankment, if we're working on 2 vehicles, we can take this lighting and go to the second location, which could be 300-400 feet away. We can use it for that. We can also use it for lighting up scenes, assisting maybe ambulance or assisting some other emergency department.
The lighting kit has 4 heads, and each one has the ability to move up and down as well as rotate.
We're looking forward on using it because I can guarantee you we'll be using it a few times this year, and it'll be an invaluable piece of equipment.
Chief Meamer says Lloyd Rescue has struggled with lighting in the past, and the clearer they can see, the better they can do their jobs. Halloween is that fun time of the year when you get to dress up, go to parties, and of course take your little ones out trick-or-treating. But as sweet as getting candy is, having too much of it can be harmful to your teeth. In this week's Healthy Living, Chris Chacon meets with a local dentist to see what he has to say about having too much of that sweet stuff at a time when it's so easily accessible.
Halloween is that one time of year when candy is cheap and you can get plenty of it.
We do find that people tend to consume a lot more candy, a lot more sugar during Halloween.
Let's face it, we all eat candy, and as a dentist, I eat candy too.
It's no question that eating candy isn't the healthiest food out there, but it doesn't need to be all that bad.
Having a treat every now and then isn't a bad thing. It's when you have a constant ingestion of foods with high sugars.
So too much candy and sugary foods too often is where the problem lies, bringing cavities and potentially a whole lot more.
What a cavity is basically a hole caused by bacteria in your mouth. And if that hole gets large enough, it'll make its way to the nerve and cause you quite a bit of pain.
Pain is only the start. Too much sugar can lead to diabetes and obesity. Now there are preventative measures you can do when eating sugary foods.
It's really important to have a glass of water and get that sugar out of your mouth and do whatever you can to keep your teeth clean.
Don't try to have a little bit at one time and then 10 minutes later have another and then another, because what it does is the sugar decreases the pH in your mouth, and it actually makes it more conducive for bacteria to proliferate and cause cavities.
To help out in lowering the consumption of candy, the office is inviting children to donate 1 pound of candy, and in return they get their name entered into a draw to win an iPad. Chris Chacon, Newcap News.